there is one thing that Hamza Ahmed gone wrong. Before I go straight into it, I want you to think over your own life with me. So, do you know what are the good things you should be doing in your life? I guess that if you're interested in self-improvement for at least a month, you should know what you should be doing. So, exercising, meditating, journaling, there are many things that you can do, reading books, and you probably know a couple of things you should be doing in your life. But do you really do them? And if no, have you thought why? Maybe you're waiting for a perfect moment. And that moment you expect to come with a straight purpose and a goal in life. One day you'll come up with a direction about what to do with your life. Which direction to go? Should I focus on finance? Should I focus on my health? Should I focus on exercising? And you're waiting. Do you? Because I caught myself doing it. And I guess I'm not alone. And, as it's mentioned in the title, it's not only my perception. It's not only the way I see it, it will be based on some research. But, first things first. Hamza, if anyway you're watching this video, thank you. I want to thank you for being a teacher and a leader, leading me and many others to a better life and a better future. Because that's actually what self-improvement is. And don't get me wrong, Hamza has a lot of very valuable content. I also use that content. I watch him a lot, maybe not a lot. I used to watch him a lot, and I still do watch him, learn from him. I'm allowing him to teach me about what to do. But you have to also think for yourself and notice some things that might be wrong. And one thing that are wrong in the way that Hamza mentions it are goals. Because he puts way too much pressure on finding your goal at the beginning of the journey. As the Confucius said, it doesn't matter how slow you go unless you don't stop. I hope I didn't mess his quote, but I probably did. But you have to be moving forward. No matter how slow, you should be moving forward. And when you're waiting for a goal, for a direction for you to come, you won't be moving forward. Or at least not as fast as you can, even though you won't know the purpose. As I see it, you should start doing things that you know are good. Not the best ones you could probably do when you come up with a goal. Just do things. I was waiting for a purpose in life for me to come, and I couldn't get myself to starting anything with money related topics. Up until I just set up my phone as a camera and recorded the first video, even though it's not like the way I see that it clicked that that's what I have to do in life. I just started doing it because I know that I can do that and it might be good. So, as I've mentioned, it's not only my way of seeing it, and I want to cover my sayings with this book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, because he mentioned a couple of good arguments against focusing on the goal on the first place and instead moving forward and doing things. And the first one is pretty tricky, but 100% true. Winners and losers have the same goals. So both winners and losers think about, earning $10,000 a month. But it's not actually a goal that helps you achieve it. Because if it was, everyone would be rich. So no one would be rich. But you get my point. It's not actually a goal that gets you success. The goal is a direction that helps you put your ways you do things in order. But I think that it's better to start doing things, and only after that finding what's truly your purpose by doing these things, and not like waiting for you to come up with the idea of a perfect way to go. What is also worth mentioning is that when you set up a goal at the very beginning of the way, you're more likely to go for that goal and not for the route that it takes to achieve the goal. I hope you understand me. But when you focus only on the purpose, only on that final goal, on the final day, after you achieve it, you will lose drive to work more, work further, because you've achieved what you wanted to achieve. What else do you want? Instead, I would like you to focus on the way, and I can cover it up with an example from my life. I was meditating with the app Medito, which I got recommended by Hamza, so you can see that it's a critique video, but Hamza is a great teacher and I really recommend you checking up his channel. So I was doing meditations. I got to the part of 30-day Medito challenge and I completed it. I've managed to complete it. And after I completed it, after the 30th day, I couldn't get myself to work or to meditate more, because I already achieved what I wanted to achieve, because I focused on that 30-day challenge and not like the lead of meditation. I know it wasn't the way how Medito developers seen it, but I got myself to doing it and got worse because of it. So it's an example of why you should focus on the way, not on the goal for me. And it's also covered by James Clear in the same chapter. Goals take away happiness. Because after you achieve what you want to achieve, you will lose the drive that comes with achieving it. Instead, you should focus on the work you put. And there's also further in the book a good example I wanted to mention. And I will quote James Clear here, translate the quote, I hope I don't mess it up. Way more nerve connections in mind are responsible for desire to things rather than the pleasure from achieving them. And that's what you should use as your advantage. Because your mind is made in the way that you should enjoy the road, the hardness of achieving, of going through process of achieving something, and not only on the achieving the way, the thing, that goal, that purpose, that golden point you set up at the beginning of the journey. Because after you will lose the drive, because your mind will associate happiness coming from dopamine. I've explained in past video, you can find it on my channel. This happiness will be connected with only achieving the goal and not the way. And after you achieve a goal and you would like to set another goal, there is a way ahead of you, and you will feel way worse during that way, because you've achieved the goal, your happiness went up, now you have to go back to achieving something, it goes down. And when it goes down, it's way harder to find motivation and even discipline to achieve that goal, even though it will bring you happiness. But you get lower after it. So, as I see it, Focus on doing things. Focus on doing things that will help you in life. And if you really need a purpose but don't know what to do, I will give you one simple, easy goal to go for. Make your future life better, healthier, wealthier, any way it could be. Improve your social skills. Make sure that your future yourself will be happy with what you did and will be in a better situation than you are now. See you in the next video.